Hey, what's up YouTube? Fake Lori here with another black and white Wi-Fi battle. This one's gonna be another OU versus Saiyaman64. Basically, I'm just saying because that's his YouTube channel. So that's what I'm gonna put in the description and go check him out. Though he doesn't narrate, so oh well. So here I'm gonna lead off with my Terrakion since this is the same thing as the same team. So here I'm gonna go start off with an EQ on this Jirachi, and it doesn't even do half. So I'm like, whoa, this is some bulky shit. And he's gonna hit me with the body slam, and of course I'm gonna get the parry. It's a 60% chance with Serene Grace and crap added in. So here I'm screwed already from the start with my Scarfer. So I'm gonna have to switch out, and I'm gonna go straight into my Heatran, just because I know an Iron Head is probably coming my way. But he's actually going to set up the Stealth Rocks, predicting the switch, which is a really good move on his part. And I know that it's physically defensive, so I could probably take it out on the special side with quite a few of my pokes. So here he's actually going to switch into Rodom, as I'm going to go for a Lava Plume, just because if I hit anything, I hope to get a burn. I could have set up the Stealth Rocks, but I just didn't feel like it, so... Here I'm going to have to switch out my own Celebi just because it's a really good counter to anything Rodom could do, barring the HP fire. So he's just going to go for a Hydro Pump, and that Celebi is going to take that very nicely, to be honest. And oh yeah guys, I actually am able to go past 15 minutes now. I've reached that kind of limit in that kind of part in my, I don't even know how to say it, but I'm able to upload more than 15 minutes, so that's great. And this is a long ass match, so it will be like slightly above 15 minutes. So yeah, as you saw, I went for the nasty plot. Now I'm gonna be able to take it out with an HP fire because he is physically defensive, and being that I'm at like 600 something now, probably I don't remember Celebi's exact stat right now because this is Faladrin's set. So yeah, yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. So here, I expected him to go for a Calm Mind, forcing my switch out. So I went into Scizor, and he went straight for a Draco Meteor. And here, seeing the damage, I'm kind of hoping it's a bit of a Specs. So here at -2, he's actually going to go for another Draco. And I was hoping to God I would survive, and I did. But I was also hoping to God that he'd pull out. And so I went for the Pursuit, misjudging, and basically I'm gonna have to sack my Scizor, but I'm actually gonna withdraw because I know I can sack it later, and Heatran gonna come as a bit of a better use later. I mean, Scizor can do blah, I could sack it is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, here Heatran's gonna take the -4 Draco Meteor awesomely, because why wouldn't it? So here he's going to be able to switch out, but I am going to be able to take the advantage of that and set up the Stealth Rocks. But yeah, so here I'm stuck with the Rodom, so I'm probably going to have to switch out and go into my Celebi, because I know his Rodom, being that it's like not a trick or anything, can't even touch me. So I am in a fairly good position to go into my Celebi without any true worries. So that's what I'm going to proceed to do, and I'm not going to set up again because honestly, the main thing I can really hit is all the things I can hit are faster than me, except for this Rodom, I do believe. So he's actually going to withdraw his Rotom and go into his Togekiss. Seeing that he has a Jirachi Togekiss duo, I'm fucked, because honestly the para is not something I want to have to fight against so many times. Jesus, but this match is really close. It's a really good one actually. Though it's pretty standard at the beginning, we do make a lot of nice predictions towards the end. So here I'm going to sack Scizor just because I want to see what he's doing, and he's actually going to go for an Air Slash, knowing that a T-Wave really wouldn't bug me because I have the Natural Cure. So I'm going to take advantage of that, and I'm just going to go straight to my Rodom, and I'm going to hit it with a T-Bolt just to see how much damage I can do. And if I was a Scarf or something, this would have killed it probably. So he's going to get off a T-Wave, which I really don't mind because this Rodom isn't meant to be fast. It's meant to bulk the shit out of everything. So I probably should have stayed in predicting him to go to a Roost. But whenever it comes to something roosting, I swear to God, I always mispredict and they get a Roost up. So I'm going to go to my Salamence, trying to take advantage of him. And so he's going to get a Roost up, and I just get an Intimidate off. And the best thing I could do is try to hit on the physical side again with my Salamence, and hopefully kill it off from this range with an Outrage. So this is what I'm going to try to do, and that's basically my plan. So this outrage is going to hit, but unfortunately, as you'll see, it's actually not going to take it out. He's going to survive about the same range, and he's going to get off a T-wave. And so basically, I know my Saiyaman is pretty fucked, to be honest. And so yeah, here this he's gonna go for an air slash, and I'm like, oh my god, Saiyaman, please just break through all the hacks, and it does, and it's gonna be able to kill off this stupid motherfucking Togekiss. God, I hate Togekiss and Jirachi. I mean, I might use them once if they're lucky. Alright, so he's just gonna sub on this part, and lucky as he is, I'm gonna get the para. So, and now I'm confused, so I'm gonna have the Para Fusion, and I'm just really looking to sack my poke. And so he's gonna go for a Seed Bomb, even though I quad resist. It's obviously gonna KO. I mean, Breloom has attacking stat you don't mess around with. So I know Celebi walls this set very well. I really could take any hit he wants. And I know he's probably gonna go for like a Seed Bomb or something like that. And I'm just gonna switch it. No, I knew he was gonna go for a Spore, and I didn't want to stay in with Celebi because I knew the natural cure would just make him want to Spore's other Pokemon. So I'm just gonna fodder off Heatran to the Spore, and I know it's gonna come in use later, and you'll see. So I'm gonna go straight to the Rotom just to take a whatever it's called, Focus Punch. God, I love Focus Punch, but I really should have sent it into Celebi. That would have been much better because it does take it better than even Rotom does. And wow, that does a lot. I really can't do anything, so I'm just basically ready to sack Rotom at the time being. So he's just gonna C-Bomb, and that's easily gonna take out my Rotom at this point, because again, Rotom is slow because of the paralyzation, and Seed Bombs hurt. So I'm gonna send in Celebi at this point, knowing that I could take a Focus Punch better than Rotom did, and I'm just gonna recover here just because I want to see how much I can do. I mean, I can live with. Hoping that I live with fairly well. Since I am carrying the HP Fire, I know I will probably be able to win these kind of wars. So here, he's not even doing a half. He's doing about a fourth or so, and he's just going to keep trying to come at me, so that's cool. And I'm just going to send off an HP Fire his way, and he knows here at that basically his only way of winning the situation is to kill off my Celebi, and hopefully sweep off the rest of my team with this Pokemon, Breloom, yeah. So that's what he's going to proceed to do. He's actually going to switch out into his Infernape, and I'm just going to send up a Recover, I do believe, yeah. So here, I'm hoping to God that this thing is some sort of choice, scarf, band, whatever it is. I'm hoping to God it's a choice. So I'm going to go into my Heatran, and if I see the Flare Blitz, I can totally confirm he's a choice. And I do see the Flare Blitz. So I know he's choiced in some sort of way, and that's just great. I mean, honestly, that couldn't have gone better. So he's going to withdraw here, and he's going to go back into his Breloom, and I'm going to switch out too in my Celebi, just because I want the Hidden Power Fire off on it. And wow, it will hurt that thing, I swear to God. You'll see. Brelooms aren't very strong defensively. So he's going to withdraw, and he's going to go back and go into his Saiyaman, and he's just gonna sack it from here. I was actually thinking that this HP Fire would not KO, and so yeah, basically I think he's trying to test whether it's fire or ice, but at this point it really doesn't matter because it's Infernape kind of blocks both of that. So here I'm going to go back into my Heatran just because I am predicting the Flare Blitz, and if he went for the close combat I would be in a great situation, I swear to God. So he's going to go for a Flare Blitz, and I'm going to take that into Flash Fire, and I know he wants to stay in here, predicting me to switch out, I do believe, and he's going to go for another Flare Blitz, and I'm just trying to stall by waking up. So now I'm going to predict him to switch, but I honestly didn't predict him to go into his Rotom because I completely forgot about that Rotom, and that's exactly what he goes into. I should have Toxiced it. I really should have Toxiced it. And so, but no, I wake up, yay, and I go for a Lava Plume, no. But I do get the burn, which does help my situation quite a bit, and even at like +2 fire up edge, it doesn't do shit. So he's gonna get the Lefty's recovery, which is okay, because the burn is just gonna break that down and make him feel like shit. So that's great. My Heatran is actually fairly well enough to take his hits. As you'll see right now, this Hydro Pump will not KO, and I'm not gonna survive it too well. It's gonna do about a little less than half, I do believe. So I'm gonna Earth Power, predicting him to switch back into his Infernape to basically rape the shit out of me. But no, that's okay though. So here I know he's probably gonna go. Wait. No, here I'm going to predict him to switch this time, but he's not. But he's actually going to miss the Hydro Pump, which is great. So I'm going to go for another Earth Power, and that's going to get nullified by the Levitate. Damn, I'm not predicting well. Fuck. I really should have switched into my Celebi earlier. So that's what I'm going to proceed to do now. Now that he's at low health, and Giga Drain won't do shit to help me. So yeah, I'm going to go into Celebi, and apparently he's looking to fodder off his Rotom, which is dandy with me. I want this thing dead, and so that Hydro Pump's gonna hit, and it's not gonna do diddly shit duper. So I'm in a very good position to start raping that Rotom. So I'm just gonna go for a Giga Drain because one, it's my strongest move, and I'm hoping I should have had Psychic this match. Swear to God. So I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain, and that's easily gonna take it out from this range because it's stab super effective, blah blah bloober. So that's a dead Rotom, and all he has left is his Infernape, his Breloom, and yeah, that's it, I do believe. So he's gonna send out his Breloom. Nice name. So I'm gonna go for Hidden Power. Not seeing as I'm unboosted and everything, it's not gonna do too much. So here it's gonna do quite a lot actually. Never mind, he's gonna Spore me, which I completely accept because I have the natural cure and I could come in at any time and rape the shit out of it. So yeah, I should have been a bit how do I say selfish with that Rotom, seeing as he was trying to sack it. I should have went for a nice thought. That probably would have made my game a bit easier. So he's actually going to go for an unprotected Focus Punch, and I go into Heatran like an idiot, but it's okay because I need my cell to be cured. So he is going to let that thing, I love unprotected Focus Punch. I can't concentrate because it's freaking 12-18. So I'm going to go back into Celebi, and he's actually going to withdraw. I'm like, just let me get this to a 1-0. God damn you. But he's going to go into Infernape and get hit by them rocks. And them rocks. The only reason I don't try to predict and go for a Giga Drain because I really am not in a situation to where I should. If I was, oh boy, you better believe I would. Wow, I really should have went for a Giga Drain because basically, there you'll see, he lives by a smidgen. So he's gonna go for a Flare Blitz on my Terrakion, and my Terrakion's not gonna take that well. I was hoping it would take that much better and be able to strike that with a close combat, but apparently not. So I'm gonna go for a close combat this turn, and that is going to get me some paralyzation. Yes, not very fucking cool because freaking Hex hates me. This kind of didn't matter, somewhat, not really, I don't know. So basically, I'm going to take the sub out at this point, and now I'm going to have to go back into my Celebi just because it's my only hope of basically taking down a Breloom. So that's exactly what I proceed to do, and this Celebi is actually going to take the Seed Bomb instead of a Focus Punch. So that Seed Bomb is not going to do shit to me because honestly Celebi is a master of champs. So yeah, here I'm going to go for an HP Fire just because I'm not in a good position to try to predict it, and if I went for the Giga Drain I pretty much would have been screwed. So here he's at his last leg with Infernape, so I'm like, maybe I can pull this off, just maybe. But here all I have left, I should have stayed in sacked Celebi. Oh, that's what I should have done. God damn it. That's what lost me the game. I should have just let Terrakion live, and I should have sacked Celebi. So here I'm going to let Terrakion faint. He's actually going to live with 15 HP, he told me, and all I have left is Celebi. So he's going to send another Flare Blitz my way, and this is actually a good game, so basically it's a double down, but it counts him as a win because he made the last move. So really good game, very close match. Comment, like, and subscribe. Show him some love. Check him out. So yeah, see you next time, guys.